Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So today we're going to watch and react on the third episode of the TV show The Originals. In the previous episode we learned more about Marcel, that they met him as human, he grew up and then they turned him because he always wanted to be a vampire, and Klaus gave him a choice between stay human and be with Rebecca or turn into a vampire, and he chose to be a vampire. Poor Rebecca. She's back in town, and she's looking for Elijah, and they know now that Marcel has a weapon called Davina, who's a witch, and that Elijah is with her. And Klaus has decided to be a good brother and look for Elijah, and yeah, it's pretty much what happens in the second episode. So I'm pretty excited to find out how they're gonna take Elijah back. So let's get to it.
I cannot believe you disposed of those vampires without me. You know how I love to set things on fire.
Was I supposed to leave them in the front yard to rot? Besides, they were my responsibility. They attacked the helpless pregnant girl who's carrying my child.
Oh, I am so moved by your newfound sense of fatherly duty towards the werewolf carrying your hybrid bun in her oven.
The werewolf would like to know what the plan is.
Well, that depends what plan you mean, love. My plan for global domination, or Rebecca's plan to find love in a cruel, cruel world.
The plan to rescue Elijah.
He's my friend. Albeit one who is unaware that I'm trying to sabotage his hold over the supernatural community of the French Quarter, but a friend nonetheless. And secondly, I daggered Elijah in order to gain Marcel's trust. If I had known he would place my brother in the hands of a particularly nasty teenage witch, I certainly would have weighed my options a bit differently. And thirdly, sister, please.
And thirdly, the plan, as you have demanded, is for Nick Klaus to simply ask Marcel for Elijah back.
What's that plan?
That's not the whole plan, is it?
She's quite worked up about it, I'll say.
We're not going to have three originals walking around town, are we? Half our guys think the sister killed the Nightwalker.
Is that an accusation? Against an original?
What did I say about peace?
This guy is gonna die. There's no way he's gonna survive.
Drive this through his torso.
That is crazy. I didn't want to do it, but I did it anyway.
Called mind compulsion. And with my brother currently in captivity awaiting rescue, we can't afford to be gentle about it, can we?
Ouchie.
Oh, so glad you could make it.
Well, that means he just unwittingly became the key to our entire plan.
I told you, please.
Oh, to be young and in love in a city where witches and vampires are at war.
Hey, I'm supposed to go to this posh charity thing thrown by this philanthropist tonight. He's a bit of a Gatsby. Throws a mean party. Any interest?
She's gonna use Cammy.
Little sister.
Well, brother.
Killing a vampire, for example.
Ouchie.
If Katie hopes to save her one true love from Marcel's punishment, well, a rescue mission like that will require something positively magical. But then, what's worth dying for, if not love?
Klaus. Poor guy. I knew I was gonna die, so. I love that song. Damn, Cammy is pretty.
Is he the infamous on-again, off-again?
He's the brother, actually. And my sister is right. You do look stunning.
You clean up pretty well yourself.
Well, don't be fooled, love. I'm the devil in disguise.
You two chit-chat. I need booze.
It's gonna be jealous, Marcel. Unless he's still in love with Rebecca.
I wouldn't worry about it. Ancient history.
I'm beginning to think your sister's a bit of a bitch. Hey, killer party.
It's more of a work thing. I would have invited you.
Oh, no, we've been on one date. No explanation necessary. You do your thing. I'll entertain myself.
Leave you alone? Looking the way you do? Hell with that.
Yep, Rebecca's plan worked. What the fuck? Who's that wolf?
It is. You know, I can do something about that if you want. Like find out if it's a boy or girl. I thought you couldn't do witchy stuff around here.
It's not magic, just an old trick my grandmother taught me.
Come on.
I don't know why I don't feel that girl is mad. It's gonna die. I feel it.
Still my friend, huh? That's funny. Because it looks to me like that little witch of yours got her hands on a spell that I keep locked away.
Marcel, I've never seen that.
Shut up! I see on your hand you still have the daylight ring I gave you. So what would you need with the recipe for making new ones? Unless maybe you and Katie were going to go off and start a little kingdom of your own.
Marcel, no.
Here's a lesson in friendship. Friends don't lie to me, they don't break my rules, and they do not steal what is mine. For the crime of murdering one of his own, I sentenced Thierry Van Shore to 100 years in the garden. I'm nitpicking.
In the gardens? What is that? What is that?
Katie, no!
Like clockwork.
You're here to save your man. Well, come on, little girl.
Die, you son of a bitch.
Katie!
Something's wrong. Katie's magic stopped. I can keep going. You can't, she'll sense it. No, I can find Nina. I just need another moment. You may be willing to die to get your witch back, but Haley and the baby will die with you. Elijah will never forgive us, and rescuing him will be for nothing.
He didn't want Elijah to be found. Klaus, fuck you.
I loved her. Seal him up. Let him ride.
What? Oh my god. That's the gardens. Oh my god. What? I don't know what's worse. The coffin or this? Whoa. At least in the coffin you're sleeping, you know.
How much you get, Miss C? You saved me tonight. I guess I owe you one. You asked for your brother back. Seems like the least I can do.
Well, he managed to get a larger bag anyway.
Camille, the brave bartender.
I bet he is liking her because she's smart and courageous like Caroline.
Well, tonight was an epic failure.
On the contrary, sister, tonight was a masterpiece.
Are you mad? Katie died before Sophie could complete the spell.
I'm well aware. I killed Katie.
You what?
There's no way our little suicide witch wasn't going to try and take out Marcel with her. I saved his life, and in doing so, I now have him exactly where I want him.
Sophie trusted you. I trusted you against all my better instincts.
Wake up, Rebecca. The witches are on no one's side but their own. This girl, Davina. That's all they want, and when they have her, what do you think happens then? A truce? Of course not. They will use Davina's power against all of us.
Even if you're right, the plan was to find Elijah and you failed us.
You always did lack faith. By protecting Marcel, I've cemented his trust, so much so that he's agreed to return Elijah to us. And when the time is right, when he has told me everything I need to know about Davina, I will have her for myself.
I have all the faith in the world that you'll get what you want, Nick. You always do. No matter what it costs the rest of us.
I'm gonna make things right, starting off by giving him his brother back.
No!
What? Davina?
No. You said the old ones were dangerous. I won't give him back until I know how to kill them.
Who is giving the orders now, Marcel?
I thought you might like to know Elijah is returning to us.
Congratulations. I guess being diabolical has its perks. Hey, I learned something today. I think it's a girl.
Yet each time that I am tempted to surrender,
I love when he
I see it.
smiles.
The glimmer of goodness. Maybe you're just in my way.
There's still something between them, for sure.
Please tell me I'm not having a mini class.
Vocês infantima malon, nos omnia perdetu alien. Vocês infantima malon, nos omnia perdetu alien.
What language was that? Well, that was a very good episode. That plan was like I wasn't expecting Klaus to do his plan C, I would say, without warning Rebecca, and yeah, that was pretty smart. He's always so smart, like, but poor Thierry, like, poor guy, he just fell in love with the wrong girl. I wonder what Sabine saw when she, did the thing to know the sex of the baby. And that this language, she said, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching. Tell me in the comments, as always, what you thought about this episode. No spoilers. And I will see you very soon for another episode. Until then, take care. Bye.